Hello, Wind Clan. It's Renee Barabo, the Practical Shaman. Well, I'm realizing I haven't been doing any wind card readings lately, and so I thought today would be a good one because I'm also introducing a new class this month called uh, Learn How to Do Wind Tracking for Your Life and actually for other people as well. And you can find out about that at windwork.org. Today I was doing some research because I was talking about how animals and like especially deer, they've done a lot of research because people are interested in the hunting of how deer respond in the wind. They sleep so that the wind comes. They sleep so that the wind comes and gives them information through their noses and things like that, and that we can learn to use and refine some of our uh, subtler instincts for really important information about how we can track for not only for ourselves but for other people. And last year we started practicing these techniques in the 10-month Windwalker apprenticeship, and we saw how really informative it can be when you close your eyes and start to use your wind whistle and wind breath for the purpose of gaining information for other people. And it's really about the more people who have banded with the Wind Clan, the more information the winds are giving us about how do you use this work for healing? How do we bring this work back out into the world? And it's so needed right now, especially since the winds of change are really hectic and blowing. I know in my life they've been really unrelenting this last month. Um, so I thought I would pull a wind spirit card, and oh, that reminds me. And it's one of the words uh, that I was saying a little bit off because we had one of our wind believers, Tina Proctor, did a lot of semantic research on these winds to get the right pronunciations. And that's one of the bonuses when you sign up for the wind tracking class. So I was pretty off on this one. I thought I practiced Itagase Emisse, uh, Itagaha Emisse, and it's the creek wind of protection, and it's about moving forward with confidence. And we're going to call to that wind, but let me just give you a little bit of a background on it. And one of the things in her wind practice is that she says that, and you have time to practice. And again, that's one of the bonuses of the wind tracking is that you get the link to the practice session with how to say the wind spirits in this book, Winds of Spirit. So it's a creek wind of protection, and you invoke the master of breath when a new idea or creation needs protection to germinate or you need shelter from chaos. Wow, don't we all need shelter from chaos? So let's see. I'm kind of been working in the south, so I'm going to read about the south wind. Your interchange with the wind of spirit, Itagasa Emisse, in the southern quadrant indicates that purification ceremony is required to help strengthen your inner walls as you navigate your way through the emotional waterways. Each year, the Creek atone for all of their actions by working at the central fire and performing the stomp dance. Clans gather early to prepare for the renewal ceremony. During the week, they work, pray, dance, fast, and cleanse in the river. During the dance ceremony, all offenses are excused except for murder and rape. It is time to prepare your own renewal. Intention is key for your success. Plan your own rituals and gather friends, your four-legged familiars, and healing tools to ensure success. Well, that's kind of interesting because yesterday afternoon I told my day gig boss that I was taking next week off. And it's because it's time for my stomp dance. It's time for me to get back into my harmony and get back into my swing. I've been working on a new book, and I was so busy for the last 6 months that writing went out the window. And and so instead of writing every morning from 5 to 7, well, I was even sleeping in a little bit. I'd get up and I'd start on the internet or responding to emails for the Wind Clan or getting right into work. And I really lost my rhythm. So I'm going to ask EMISSEE, to protect my creative time so that I can get back into that. And today I took the first step for that is I went to the antique store and got some paint for this kitchen Hoosier, this old Queen Hoosier with the door that comes down and the flour grain container in it that I'm going to paint. So one of my projects this week is to actually paint something for my new house. So what are you needing to protect this week? So let's call to this wind and ask for protection for whatever the creativity or the new idea or the new plan that you're going to be doing. And also think about joining us for this wind tracking class and receive that bonus about how to pronounce these winds, and we'll learn them together. All right, so let's take 3 deep wind breaths together. Close your eyes and breathe in this wind of protection. Hold it. And let's blow out anything that is not safe or anything that's not in our inner circle. Now breathe in this wind of protection. And as you release it, imagine it filling up with a big energy bubble around you, encasing all of your ideas, all of your dreams, all of your plans in a safe egg. And as you breathe in that last wind of protection, hold it and let's expand it out to people all over the world who are waking up, who are holding a vision of safety and beauty. And let's send this wind out all over. Well, I hope this creative spurt goes to my writing as well. It certainly is going into some new teachings that I'm working on for this spring. A talk for polarization fatigue at an addiction conference, and this new wind tracking class. And my idea is to spend the rest of the year working on this new book. All right. Well, I hope that you found something that you want to protect and you want to have a seed that you're nurturing. And I really look forward to seeing you. And hopefully you're going to join us in a couple of weeks in this new class. And signing off, I'm Renee, the Practical Shaman. And thank you for being here.